Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Burgundy campaign in EU4 with me, your host, Luckymarine. I know we look like France, but we killed France and we cut his face off, and we're wearing France's face as a face. Yeah. Anyway, on we go. We've just taken out the rest of what was Switzerland. No, rest of what was Sweden, and debating on whether to grab this now or get the calls in. I don't think I can do. It's not a lot of points, is it? Let's just score everything. Okay, yeah, we'll get the coin going. Anyway, this run through, it's all about the absolutism, and so we are. As France, we started as Burgundy, we switched to France because we wanted to get the French specific event for a leader that they have. If the leader has 5 admin points and you have an income of above 100 ducats, then you can get a specific event only available to the French that will give you an extra 20 added to your cap. It's not here yet because we don't have it. But the higher this goes, the higher your maximum absolutism, the cheaper things are. So we just called all of that for about 100 points. Not this as well. It started about here. I mean, fair enough, it was fairly crap land, but all of that for about 100 points, and no one really cared. No one cared at all. In the previous war, we took out what was left of Morocco and the whole of the north coast of Tlemcen, the stuff which has good development, and all this as well. And no one really batted an eyelid, and it wasn't that expensive to go. And then beyond this, the reason why we have the starting provinces of Teutonic Order is because once we have this event, the French event, once this guy comes of age, we abdicate so that we get this guy on the throne as soon as we can, because after the age of absolutism, the event that gives France more is gone. After that, after we've got the 20, we then flip to Prussian, and they get a separate event for plus 20. They also get the Prussian monarchy, the Prussian government here, which gives them plus 10, but it also gives them like a weird plus 5 as well. And we also did court and country. Now they're what's this? Production efficiency for 50% cheaper. I think we already have someone in for 50% cheaper. We do. 50 admin points would be nicer. Now we popped court and country. Now court and country has a few different outcomes. Crushed local power for the maximum plus 20 means that you need to have beaten the rebels, and once you've beaten the rebels after the 10-year takedown, you need your absolutism to be above 65. So you can't just take the shit events that lower your absolutism, beat all the rebels, and come out the other side smelling of roses, because if you do that, you'll only get plus 10 absolutism. If you lose to the rebels, you get a minus 20 absolutism. Okay, a minus 20 to this. So minus 40 because 20 is already being applied here. So take that 20 off, minus 20, and you're going to have a bad time. Well, no, it'll just be a little bit more difficult for you. Also, I mean, I'm converting now, but I don't need to. I don't need to because we have full tolerances, plus 3 and plus 3 of heretics and heathens, means no one gives a fuck whose imaginary friend everybody speaks to. Right, let's go to a sunny. I assume, yep, a sunny religion. Local unrest minus 3. Local unrest, -3. Okay. Tolerance, right down the bottom, -3. There's nothing in there. There is nothing in there that says, wrong religion, we're going to kick your teeth in. Go to a heretic. We're still, yeah, can't take our item. Again, tolerance, -3. There's nothing in there that says, you pray to the wrong imaginary friend, we're going to come and kick your teeth in. To that end, when we switch from French to Prussian, I think we're going to have to keep this. We're going to have to keep the French ideas, I think. I mean, I'd like the Prussian ideas, but as soon as we switch to Prussian ideas, I reckon we're going to get a load of religious unrest to that end. Also, whilst I'm on the subject of religious rebels and unity and all that kind of stuff, why is this at our maximum? I was going to say, we might take religious, because in religious you get a policy for over religious. Yeah, mix it with quality. Nope, with Diplo. Policy of calculated delay about halfway down. You get missionary strength +1, but you get religious unity +20%. Our religious unity, I would expect our religious unity to drop like a stone if we're taking massive amounts of land off Sunnis or Russians, Orthodox, anything that's not our religion. So pretty much the rest of the world. If we're taking massive chunks of land off them, like we're taking quite a lot of Catholic land up here, and yet our religious unity is capped at the maximum it can be. So 125, I did notice this before. I was like, this should be less. I mean, it still should be over 100%, but it should be like 109 or something. Especially if as we've got things to convert, like scroll bar worth to convert. But no, I think because we have such tolerance of heathens and heretics, it's counting it all as fully unified in religion, no matter who you pray to, which is given us, or which is keeping us at a +5 maximum absolutism. And it's the tiny numbers that count. It really is. It's the there is massive differences between 110 and then being at 115. Massive. You get a bigger difference from between 110 and 115 than you do from 1 up to 40. Anyway, less waffling. We've had almost 10 minutes worth of just gobbing off. Let's get into the game, shall we? Right. Liège, Salzburg and Riga. That would allow us to eat Liège without getting the Emperor dude involved. And I think this stage of the game we really do need to be making inroads into this. I mean, we've nibbled little bits. Salzburg, Riga. Riga also is a Prussian culture, which is something that we'll need. So anyway, let's do that. We're also fabricating on Poland, if Poland's still around, because Poland now doesn't have any friends. I wish Poland didn't have any friends before, when we were trying to tiptoe around the Russian alliance that they had. Oh, and an ability. Which one do we want? Harsh treatment cost. No, with the full humanists we've got, we don't really do harsh treatment, do we? If anything, autonomy change cooldown. Yeah, autonomy change cooldown. I mean, we could test it out. We could test out the. No, they don't really get off the deck. You need at least 30% progress before you can handle them, before you can harsh treatment them. Independence for. Do we have Swedish? Where are they? Here they are. 33,000 Swedish separatists. So we might just keep this guy here, just to block him in. Anyway, yeah, monthly autonomy change cooldown. We don't need to be filled in with autonomy just yet. On we go. On the boat, and we'll plop you off in Holland. Take out Liège very quickly. It's about the only time that the Kiel Canal would make sense. And grab the rest. I will plop them over here. Liège, Salzburg, Riga. Okay, 20 prestige, nice. 50 admin, or 50 prestige even more. And Diplo, no, admin and Diplo. Can we eat that? No. We're gonna have to spend our Diplo on something. Otherwise we'll be wasting it. Diplo, Diplo, Diplo. I mean, we can hide our Diplo. We can hide that Diplo. Grab the Diplo points. And then, when we spend, we can stop this and get a refund. The full refund. Reduce overextension. Hang on then. Why not? Grab your lot on the boat. And let's get you into a strategic area. And then place you in the Gulf of Riga. Just so that the Regans don't get any funny ideas about using their ships to transport themselves around. Right, we need to be on the doorstep of this fool. Ready to walk in and smash his face in. Take Goldigan. Beginning of next month. Okay, okay, let's go. Give it a tick. Subsequent face smashing time. On you go. Oh, it was mothballed as well. No, it wasn't. Fully maintained. Okay, fair enough. Do I have any cannons up here? Not really. Let's switch out whatever cannons we have. We'll send a few troops that way. The rest of you group up. Okay. Don't do the G lot. Yes, I do actually. Okay, that's enough there. Right. Austria's pieced out for a lump of Poland. Well, that's fine. We should be fabricating on Poland. Are we not? We are. Guaranteeing the independence of Wallachia. Okay, it's on Chelmsford. I think they'll have had, they will have had access through Russia. Right. Bring our ships back and pick up the spares. You don't have anyone on board. That's fine. Alright, eat through the siege, use sea stack for the forts, etc, etc. And on we go. Let's get you back into a place that counts. Actually, drop you off there. Access through Russia. Excellent. You concentrate on forts. We'll take all the stuff in behind. And support him as well. We should be able to land these troops that are coming on transports. Good. Pretty close to these guys. I mean, we're doing this, but we don't need to. Not our religious unity. Not our tolerance. Okay. Okay. And Oyo have insulted us. Right, let's go. Give these the good news. Good news given. Now if we set you in Never, that should block off them from coming back. We'll have to deal with a couple that have made it through, but it'll be fine. Can't get there. Can't get on Riga. Might as well. It's not exactly a siege stack, but it'll stop him from pumping out people. Lose the stability or lose 20 legitimacy. Well, we can buy legitimacy back up. Also, have we come of age yet? No, another 4 years. You done yet? 35. Right, to get Liège out. For his stuff. Coalition may form. Well, we'll just take one. Just nibble little bits off them. Little and often. Little and often. Commons have insulted us, I don't care. Get you over here. I'd like you a little bit closer. If not a little bit closer, I'd like more people involved. Good, good. Course coming in, giving us space for even more. Come on, just take it. My word. Right, you go out. One little siege of Liège. Liège, you want out? Yeah, be fine. Castile, non-entity. Salemson, non-entity. Great Britain, non-entity. Pomerania, I hope they do join a coalition so I could fight them outside of the Empire. Kabyala, one province minor. However, I still want a little bit of space for filling our bellies with Livonian, with Riga, and with a nice chunk of Poland. Force religion so that I don't have to convert it afterwards. No other reason than it will make me laugh. Also eliminates him from being an elector as well. If he is an elector, because the Empire must be a prestige. Because the Empire is Catholic, therefore he will be removed from here for being forced into our religion. removed. So if you're trying to increase electors' opinion of you, and it's either a Protestant or a Catholic, is the dominant faith, and they won't vote for you. And sometimes you can force an elector change just by going and telling them that they're stupid and they're wrong, and they need to worship somebody else. Lots of cause. It's the best type of cause. We'll keep you there just to contain this 29 stack. Ooh, Diplo rep, nice. Okay, okay, okay. Do you have any cannons? You do not. Essentially, we're waiting for this to finish. Bohemia, not just yet. Oh, we can't get to it. We can hit you in Pskov though. Shall we start moving now? Alright. I'd like to contain this. Just so that it doesn't cause a mess. Just so that it doesn't end up here and I don't know. Continue with the converting, even though we don't need to. What point are we lacking in? Oh, as well. Get money back for that. You want to switch them around just to, I think it's at 20%, 25% maybe, where you don't get your, you don't get all your monarch points back. So we can save Diplo points if we're desperate. I mean, what are we behind in? 21, 20, yeah, admin. I will take that right now. Okay, okay. So I was going to take. What are you? Alright, we'll just check you on there. I was going to take religious, but now I'm not so sure. For that religious unity, so that we'd have less of an impact for taking land. But now I don't know. Now I think it frees us up for another military idea. Riga, I'm going to need your province just because you have Prussian culture. Alright, let's put you in charge. And pop these if we can. We can. It's always the best way to do it. If you can just wipe them out, that's usually the easiest way to do it, I find. That's all they wrote for Livonia. Now if we were to separate peace out with, if we were to peace out with Livonia themselves, they would probably give us Riga. No, we haven't taken it. We haven't taken the fort yet. But when we take the fort. You're at war with Livonia North. Yep, that's our next one. Also, Salzburg, come on. I know you don't like us, but let's be bros. Excellent. Forces their fleet out as well. And really we're just waiting on Riga. We should also be fabricating on Livonia, they're right here. Guaranteed by Poland, guaranteed by Russia. Well, we've been to war with Russia before, in a roundabout way. They want anything to be worried about. Again, Okay, again a slightly longer episode, however, we'll get to the end of this war before I depart. Actually, we've got a 4 siege general. Why don't we put a 4 siege general in charge? Get it done. Alright, Riga. Sorry, I'm gonna need your stuff. What kind of coalition is it? Nothing. Also gets rid of their fleet. Let's get that called properly ourselves, because it's Prussia. And it'll be decently well developed as well, so it'll add to the development in Prussian cultured provinces. We're still gonna have to finagle our way into getting Prussian culture though. Releasing vassals and all sorts. Alright. I'll send you with the Wall Whisperer. There we go. Done. Livonian Order. Okay, maybe not quite that much. I would like access through to Lithuania though. End of this year, Lithuania, even Lithuania themselves, don't get involved in a coalition here. We could drag Austria into a coalition. If we can get through Poland, drag Austria just into a coalition, so he just comes in on his own, not on his own, but with the likes of, say, Castile, Pomerania, Livonian Order, maybe Brunswick. We can fight him outside his empire jurisdiction. Also force religion as well, because that's hilarious. All your money. War reps. Alliance maybe? It's all prestige at the end of the day. No, you can keep them. Keep them. End of this year we'll have Cologne, Lithuania. Out of this possible coalition. I don't think there will be one that forms. Oh, balls. Nope. Let's go hide some more Diplo points. Yep. January the 1st. I'll do then. Will it do? Can I get more? No, we'll leave ourselves a little space in our belly for a decent chunk of Poland. $53 overextension, can we? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we will be able to. Fine. Oh, I forgot this was Lithuania, of course. Yep, crack on. And you lot. Let's turn you into proper people with proper jobs. And you're on time. Thank you. Poland. High development stuff on our doorstep. What is it? Warsaw. That'd be a kick in the teeth. Yep, it's kind of Warsaw. It'll make it cheaper to go, even though it's quite cheap anyway. Build a spy network on you. Might as well get a claim. And bring you back. Lithuania. Guaranteed by other people. Guaranteed by Poland. Does that mean if I declare war on you? Nope. It is just fighting Poland. Okay. So in the war with Poland, I want access to Austria. I want access to Austria, and we need to get him into a successive wars where we fight Austria and a few others, like perhaps a fight with Naples. We can have people here, we can have people here, and we can have people here, and just contain these guys. Although we'd be at war with a guy, the Holy Roman Empire, therefore we'd be allowed everywhere in the empire. Okay. And a looming disaster. Because your influence is high. Not only is your influence high, but how about a spare merchant? For how long? I don't know. I don't know. Let's put him to work before we end this episode. You into you, you into you, you up there. The New World. Up to there and across, yep. Over here, to the Caribbean, yep. Don't need to place anyone here because, well, you know, I can go one way. I think we're into the realms of feeding, like this guy. Is there anything that we lose out on? Not really. How about here? I'll feed in upwards. Maybe? You're currently... where do we have a leak? Nowhere really. Probably dragging down there would be beneficial. Yeah, but as soon as it ends up in this node and then this, and it's gone. So yeah, from you. Downwards, hopefully, if you know what you're doing. Alright, okay. So that's dragging stuff out of the heart of Africa into Ivory Coast, and then we'll ship it away to where it needs to be. Also, more frigates. I was going to end this episode, but at least let's get things starting to be built. And a few more, just for good measure. Didn't realise we got up to 10,000. And all these, because they all make sense. Okay, so I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for when France face wearing Burgundy eats into Poland, and hopefully this guy comes of age, can abdicate, grab that event, switch to Prussian, and go on from there. So till then, do take care.